Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, it is finally time to reveal the amazing new 2023 Park Lane collection. So I am thrilled to be bringing you this beautiful, beautiful jewelry line as you are jumping on. Tag your stylist so your stylist knows you're here. Stylists, of course, go ahead and start tagging your customers, and we are going to put together some incredible new looks for you into the spring and summer. Of course, it is still January, so I am going to show more looks that are suitable for now. We have plenty of time when the weather warms up to show some more of those looks. But yes, I know you are spotting my new earrings already. But yes, hey Jen, hey Beth. All right, everybody, as you're jumping on, again, tag your stylist and go ahead and put into the comments. I know that many of you already took a little sneak peek. Some of you already even placed an order. So if you already took a little sneak peek or saw some of the things we posted, put into the comments the piece that's already on your wish list. You can put more than one. But you know what I'm going to do actually on this live? A couple of times I'm going to ask you for what you just added to your wish list. Every time you answer my questions, you are going into a raffle, and I am going to mail out some earrings to those of you that are participating in answering my questions. So start now with what is something that you already saw that you put on your wish list. So what we're going to talk about tonight are 4 trends that are happening for spring for jewelry. So 4 jewelry trends for 2023 and how you can put them together with the pieces that you have already from Park Lane and the pieces from this collection that you are going to want to add to it. So when you do that, keep the jewelry what is trendy for you. That's how you stay current without spending a fortune. If you go out, clothing trends, change way more often than jewelry trends. So it's so much easier to stick with something basic. This is kind of, I know you can't see the whole top, but it's just kind of like a peplum top. It's black velvet. And again, it is still January, so I'm going to do, some assorted looks like this. But if you keep your clothing choices basic season to season and make the trendy part the jewelry, that's a lot more affordable way than buying a whole new wardrobe season after season after season. So let's start out with trend number 1. Trend number 1 is called On the Rocks. On the Rocks, okay? This is really all about beads and gemstones and color. What do you think about On the Rocks? Gems, gemstones, natural stones, beady, colorful pieces. We have a lot of new pieces for that in this collection, and tonight we're going to take a look at a couple of them. And of course, yes, we will start with the ones that I have on. I know a lot of you are already commenting on the Orchid Earrings. These are absolutely beautiful, and they're pretty light considering that these are crystals with little beads in between. I love how they kind of reflect with silver and gold and even like a hematite type of look. That's why I went for the Zoe necklace as my necklace, because it kind of kept that angular look going that we're getting with the earring. So obviously a larger hoop and crystal next to your face makes you look well rested. That counts even when the crystals are purple. So where are my purple lovers? I know that those of you that love purple, like really love purple. So super exciting. And there are, of course, bracelets that go with it. So these are the Orchid bracelets. Love the 3 different shades of purple that we have with these. They are, of course, stretchy. And we always love a set, don't we? A set of bracelets is always a winner. Both of these would make great half-price pieces with your with your order tonight using the specials, and great to incorporate in with some of your other purples, such as your Violet Impressions bracelet, and of course, whatever metals you choose to go with. I went with like a silver and hematite type of look. By the way, did we mention it's double bonus items, everybody? We are so excited that Park Lane decided to kick this season off with double bonus items. So the sale tonight is buy 2 pieces at regular price. Those 2 are the lowest 2 pieces that you choose. Then you're going to get as many as 4 more pieces, half price. Those can be any price. So go ahead and grab your Orchid Earrings for only $35, half price. And then with a $90 or more purchase, when you're buying your 2 and 4 pieces, you then get 2 pieces of your choice, up to $200 each for only $30 each. You'll also receive free shipping. So wow, you're going to be able to get 2 of your high-end favorites for only $30 each when you're taking advantage of buying 2 pieces at regular and grabbing some half-price pieces. So who is excited for double bonus items? All right, let's go on with some more on the rocks. Now, remember, on the rocks is the beady, the gemstones, the natural stones. Do you have some pieces already that you're going to be able to incorporate into this? Do you have fairy dust? Do you have Ashton? So many great ones. So while we're on the topic of hematite, let's take a look at our Peacock Bracelet. So the Peacock Bracelet is Emperor Turquoise. So it's greens and browns, such a great addition to your natural stone pieces. Look what's different about it. It has a hematite with crystal closure. So I'm loving that. It does have a closure to open and close, but it's also stretchy. So really you may never even use the closure, but it really provides a beautiful little bit of sparkle to the colorful bracelet. So a lot of times our hematite lovers don't get as much color in their wardrobes, right? But look what you can do now that you have a Peacock bracelet. You can go ahead and incorporate this in with your hematite bracelets. So what a great arm party you can put together using our brand new Peacock bracelet with some of your existing hematite. Look how great that closure looks, along with the green. And then of course we have our Jet Impression, our Serena bracelet, the Focus bracelet. Remember, this is only $30. That's a great low price piece. Your hematite jewel bracelet. So that Peacock bracelet, again, only going to be $44, natural, genuine stones as one of your half price pieces. So what do we think of that one? All right, now, one of my favorite things to do with purple is to do some opposite with it. Opposite is green. Check out the gorgeous new, oh no, what did I drop? Oh, no, it's right here. Okay. Check out the gorgeous new Bay necklace. The Bay necklace is genuine Amazonite beads. This is a 4 strands. It doesn't come apart, this one, but look at all of the blues, the greens, the taupes, the browns. Just another beautiful one for year-round wear. Yes, this will be amazing in the summer with your white tops, with your beach cover-ups and whatnot. But this is going to look amazing right now with your beige sweater and your brown pants, with your brown suede skirt. All of those types of outfits are going to be amazing with this. Look how beautiful this would look just even with the top I have on, a regular black top. So loving this multi-strand piece with the multiple sizes, such beautiful texture. Definitely grab this as a bonus item as part of your order tonight when you're getting that double bonus items. So loving the Bay. And if you are loving blues, as we see so many, we've had so many beautiful blues, right? How about this fabulous Haven necklace. Nope, sorry, Hurley necklace. So the Hurley necklace is half granite and half turquoise with a glass pearl in the center. Now, this is such a beauty because look what we can do with a piece like this. So this is the Hurley, okay, and this is going to bring out so many beautiful pops of color in all of your various outfits. Oh, yay, I'm glad you're loving this one. All right, awesome. So with that pearl center, look what we can do. We can go ahead and wear our Lila earrings with these and see how it picks up the pearl and just brightens it up. Now, what I would do is even change the top pearl, perhaps to the turquoise impression earrings. That way you get the pop of blue up top by your face, and then you have blues with the center pearl. So how about, what do you think of that? Now, if you're not a lover of the Lila earrings, because they're long for you, you could always pull off a similar look with your, stop jangling, with your freshwater earrings. Your freshwater earrings you can get in gold or silver for the metal portion. And again, just a really beautiful, dainty accent to the beautiful Hurley necklace. So how about this look? Now look what we can do. Turquoise lovers, you're gonna be excited because we also have the Haven necklace with semi-precious stones. So the Haven necklace is 2 pieces. So you can wear 1, 2, both separately. You can remove the pendant, but how gorgeous. I love to do a necklace like this with a top like this because then we have that pop. I'm wearing all this black, but now it would pop with the blue. So this is a removable pendant like many of the others where you just push the little circle and it'll come off. Can you name somewhere else you could hang this necklace, this pendant? Because you could hang this pendant on the Horizon necklace, the Charm necklace. You could hang it on a bracelet. It'd be kind of big for a bracelet, I guess, but like you could definitely hang this on many pieces you already have. So keep that in mind as well. Now look at the options that we have when it comes to this Haven necklace. This is if you just wanted to wear the one piece, right? Now again, you could take the cross off and have just the plain necklace. Now here it is when you're layering it with the piece it comes with. So you have such a fantastic and many faceted look that you can wear these together or separately, remove the pendant. Again, lots of great looks. But of course, what can we also do? Why not wear Hurley and Haven together? Love how this looks. What do you think about all 3 together? And then again, let's add on the Lila earrings to pick up that little bit of pearl, or the freshwater earrings to add on a little bit of pearl. And then take it away. You can do your turquoise impressions bracelet. You can do even maybe the mint impressions bracelet, but your McKenna, lots of great little pearl and turquoise and gold that you can put with this and have a fantastic look. How are we loving On the Rocks? What are your 2 favorites so far from On the Rocks? I do have a couple more though, but tell us so far, what are your 2 favorites? All right. Now, we do have some new bright impressions choices. Check out the gorgeous new coral impression earrings. Why is that not showing the color? Do we need more light or less light? Let's see. Maybe less. So this is a beautiful pinkish coral, kind of that iridescent style. And yes, there is a matching bracelet in the regular line. Oh, there we go. You can see them a little better this way. So this is, just like always, a $28 pair of impressions earrings. And you can take the bracelet that matches as one of your 2 bonus items. What do you think about the new coral impressions? These are set in a gold. So love when we have new impressions, especially the ones that are in the regular catalog, and you'll have the whole season to pace yourself and get the new ones. All right, now let's do some beadie that's less colorful, maybe some more neutrals for our neutral lovers. So a great one that we can start off with is, I know we all love, a set of bracelets. Check out Lava. How beautiful is this set of 7 bracelets? We love value, don't we? These are beads and freshwater pearls. So yes, freshwater pearls can be gray. And again, for our hematite lovers, this is a great addition, but you can certainly mix these in. Won't it look fantastic mixed up with your Marina bracelets when you're alternating the gold with the black? These are a little bit of an edgier way to do some pearls, right? You could mix them with the silver ones too. That would look amazing. The silver Marina bracelets mixed in with the lava bracelets. Half price, you're getting a set of 7 for $55. That's unbelievable. So lava is going on your list. We love when an arm party is just homemade, right? Now, if you're looking at this saying, wow, that's an awful lot of bracelets, I wouldn't wear those all together. You don't have to. I'm wearing some hematite right now, right? I could simply, since we like to do our bracelets in odd numbers, what if I just put 2 lavas right in here with the bracelets I was already wearing? Now I went from 3 to 5 and added some amazing texture. So see how you can really create some nice new looks just by throwing in 2 of these bracelets for today. If I wanted to wear all of them together, well, then I could do that either on the opposite arm or instead of what I have on now. And it would really give the look of like a cuff bracelet when you wear it all together, because you have that impact type of look. All right, so that's the lava. And one more neutrals type look for our on the rocks. Check out this fantastic Beck necklace. This is Onyx. Oh my gosh, when was the last time we were shopping for Onyx? This is Onyx and Tiger Eye. Now this is definitely considered one of our unisex pieces, so if you are shopping for a guy, this is a great piece, but of course, certainly suitable for women as well. Gives you a little more length. As always, it has that extender that pretty much all of our necklaces have. And think about how many fantastic things this will go with. What about your Atlantic bracelet that your man or you have, right? Nope, this way. The Atlantic bracelet, what a great, that's the one closest to the necklace. See how beautifully those go together? Remember your Able bracelet. Remember your Yellowstone bracelet. All of these are fantastic looks with your Beck necklace. We do have some new additions that will be spectacular with this as well, or just for whatever your choice of neutrals is. Check out this brand new Slater necklace. Oh my gosh, I am loving this. It is brown turquoise. Did all of you guys know that there were so many kinds of turquoise? I feel like most people just think of turquoise as turquoise, when in fact there's multiple shades and names of turquoise. So this is brown turquoise on our very favorite slide open and closure. So this looks fantastic. And guess what? This one's only $40. So it can be one of your regulars, but even if you took this half price, $20 for a genuine brown turquoise bracelet, adjustable, unisex, look how fantastic it looks with the brand new glow bracelet. I know that so many of you did not catch this when it was a style drop last season, and it was so popular that Parkland decided to bring it in to the regular Impressions bracelet line. So, and what we definitely didn't have was the coordinating earrings. So yes, you can now get a glow earring for $28, whatever other pieces you like, and grab the glow with the beautiful brown stones and hematite setting. Look how great you can layer that in with your brand new Slater bracelet. You can add this in really with any of your, again, browns, blacks. What do we think of all of these? I love a look like this. This would be fantastic, by the way, with your sandalwood necklace, right? It would look great for those of you that picked up the Leia necklace last season or still want to grab it. It's on sale. All of these would be spectacular with any of those pieces. All right, that is our On the Rocks. What do you think of On the Rocks? Go ahead and tell us either two of your favorites right there in the comments from that look, or tell us which whole entire look you liked, but tell us two favorites. That way you can get entered into some of our earring raffles tonight. These are extra than the 23 prizes. By the way, are you excited about the 23 prizes? We have $250 gift cards. We have the purses. We have the little travel. I found a lot of my customers were excited to win the travel jewelry holder with some jewelry in it because things get tangled on vacation. Things get tangled on those overnight trips. Keep them nice in a bag. So we have 4 of those. We have so many vintage high-end pieces as well. So, all right, let's see. All right, now stylists, as people are asking questions for names and stuff, the comments go super fast for me here. So, and it's hard to see them. So as people are asking questions, I so appreciate, thank you that a lot of you are answering those questions. Of course, at the end, I go back. But at an event like this with so many stylists on, I know that they can handle the questions for now. Okay, let's go on to trend number 2. Trend number 2 is Power of Punk. Power of Punk, who is excited about this trend. All right, there's lots of different ways that we can approach this one. It's definitely has an 80s feel to it, so shout out to my fellow Gen Xers, but there's so many ways. There's the bold ways to do it, and there are the daintier ways to do it. So let's start out with actually what was one of my daughter's favorite pieces from this trend, which is the Fender necklace. Look at the beautiful, let me put this closer for you. How gorgeous are these little tiny charms? This would look fantastic as just a dainty little add-on with, Teresa put this on with a black top. It looked fantastic. You can wear this with your leather, your denim. Again, the super fine paper clip chain. This would look great layered up with your electric necklace as just one more layer with a very similar chain. There's actually a lot of different ways that we could layer this one up. Let's do some of them. So our Fender necklace, by the way, half price, this will only be in the 30s. So we have our Fender necklace, and we can definitely do some fun things with this one. We could layer it with our ever so trusty hazy necklace. Now notice how there is silver and gold here. Well, the front of this one anyway is silver. So you could layer this with your gold. You could also layer it with the silver if you wanted, or you could do both and really knock out a fantastic mixed metal look. How do you like it with both? That's kind of my favorite way. And then look how fun it would be to add on a pair of crest earrings. Now, this was the one I know that so many of you are clamoring for. If you were to look up on the Cartier website, Justin Clou, Justenclou, I think just OU, Justin Clou, you will have a heart attack when you see how much they charge for their ring and versions of this nail. That's what that stands. That's French for, just a nail. So you could do now the gold crest earrings and have this beautiful Power of Punk look. If you wanted to take it more in a silver direction, you could do the silver ones. That's what I love about these mixed metal pieces, is that you can kind of decide, are you feeling more silver or more gold that day? So how are we liking the Fender and the crest earrings? Do you believe that the crest earrings are actually only $48? I am very excited about that. And they come also in hematite and rose gold. So that's going to be so exciting. You can get the Fender necklace half price for in the 30s as well. Now, while we're on our dainty version of this trend, let's take a look at our Roman necklace. So the Roman necklace is 2 separate pieces. So again, with one purchase, you're getting 2 necklaces. So the first piece is a mixed metal where the chain is silver and then the little chunks on it are gold. So we love a nice mixed metal piece, again, for when we feel like doing a little bit of silver and a little bit of gold, right? So that's piece number 1. And then look what the second layer is. Just a silver chain with a stainless steel ball. So definitely a dainty, but a little bit of an edgier look to this one. So this one is called Roman. All right, now the Roman is also only in the 30s at half price and will also look amazing with your hazies. So if you have not yet grabbed a hazy, I know that now you're like, oh, I finally have to get a hazy. Look how great when we layer in either the silver one or both. You could definitely do both the gold and the silver on the hazy, and then, you know, just kind of decide how many, you know, where you want each one to fall, because of course all of these have extenders on them, and put together an incredible look. So remember, when you're doing your golds and your silvers together, don't forget you have a turbo bracelet perhaps. This is that Hermes bracelet, and that is a fantastic mixed metal piece. You might have your reed bracelets that are mixed metal, but how great are these with your new Roman and the hazies that you may already have as well. So loving these mixed metal looks. Of course, what's the easiest mixed metal bracelet to put with these? Your set of Denali bracelets. You're going to grab these half price for $31 if you don't have these. Set of 5. You can mix them among your other bracelets, wear them all together. But what do you think about this Roman mixed metal look with some of these other new pieces? Now, another great earring, actually, no, let me do a new necklace for you. So another fantastic 2-in-1. We love giving you 2-in-1s, everybody, because we know you want good value with your pieces. Check out Trudy. So the Trudy necklace, you are again receiving 2 pieces. That larger, more casual paperclip style chain, and then this type of chain, which I actually don't even know what this is called. It's actually very similar to the turbo. So this, I'm guessing, is a Hermes inspired piece, because look how similar that is. Ooh, okay. Everybody get a turbo if you're getting a Trudy, because Trudy half price is only going to be $34 for both strands. And then you can grab a turbo if you want for your bonus item. But look how nice these look together. And this is going to give you so much flexibility in what you want to wear. So we can do a look like Trudy. So see how this one looks as you put it together. You can put them together with your Chantel earrings. Check out these gorgeous new hoops. These have the chain link type look. Let me put the necklace down so I can show these to you better. Okay, so here's the Chantel. And actually you can get Chantel in gold or silver, but loving the, doing a terrible job showing these. All right, there we go. We have the chain link type of look, and these are super light and definitely a nice moderate size. So if you're grabbing these are only going to be like 20 something at half price. These are Chantel, and you can grab these in gold or silver. All right, now another fun, if you want to go a little more statement rocker 80s punk look, you cannot do better than the brand new Rhythm Statement Necklace. Look how fun this is. The angular, like Art Deco type of look. If you were lucky enough to grab Del Rey earrings in silver when we had these, you must have this necklace. So in fact, one of my VIPs today put a necklace on the older sterling necklace, and that's a silver statement necklace as well. And I was so glad she posted that today because it really reminded us all how awesome a statement necklace is, especially when it's like all metal and definitely going to give you that pop. I love a necklace with a top like this that I have on now. Think how great this would look over a black, like pretty ribbed turtleneck type sweater or top. You can wear this with a tank and your denim, tank and your leather type jackets, but loving the rhythm. Grab this as a bonus item, and you're going to be rocking that 80s rock, 80s pop look, power of punk. If you do want something a little more dainty, I am so in love with our cute little new Saint necklace. It has both a cross and a key, and it's in the rose gold. So it's a little more of an, I wouldn't go as far as to say edgy, but most crosses are just on a plain chain. This gives you the more trendy paperclip chain in the trendier rose gold color with the key as well. This is a really moderately priced piece. It's only $50, which means 25 at half. It also would make a great fundraising piece. Those of you that are involved in any type of organization, we would love to talk to you about our fundraising. We can do as much as 50% profit for your organization if you are a 501(c)(3). If you're not, we can talk about other percentages. But we have so many pieces, like a pause bracelet. If you want to fundraise for a school that has that like animal paw symbol, or for any animal welfare organizations. We have tons of butterflies for organizations that are butterflies. I did thousands and thousands of dollars worth of fundraising for a cheer team, and all we sold was impression earrings. So you can do the whole catalog, you can do a special piece, whatever works. So if you need fundraising information, can you please put fundraiser in the comments, because your stylist would love to know that, and we can share that information with you. So go ahead and comment fundraiser if you're interested in hearing more about our fundraising opportunities. Now, one of the things that I love about the Power of Punk pieces, which is lots of chains and things like that, and the on the rocks, is that they go really well together. I want to show you a couple of ways that you can mix these two, because there's no reason to be keeping these separate. Let's go back to our Bay necklace. Okay, so here's again our genuine Amazonite stones, browns, greens, etc. Look what happens if we wanted to go a little more gold and incorporate more gold into this. Remember the Trudy I just showed you? How fantastic does Trudy look just kind of mixed in there and give it a little bit more of an edgy look? So this is the one chain from Trudy along with the Bay. So that's a beautiful mix and match look. How do you like that one? Now, of course, those of you that are more silverish, how about your Horizon necklace? Take your Horizon and mix that right on in. And now you have a little bit more of a silver edge look to that. And it makes it a little easier for you to finish out the look. You can wear silver earrings, silver bracelets, etc. when you do add a little bit of metal to your on the rocks type look. We have a brand new Wiley necklace. Remember this one, everybody? Rope chain, high sparkle rope chain in silver. Oh my gosh. So I was loving even putting something like that in here. You can have it kind of be the center, or you can almost mix it in there a little bit more so that it's a little more just kind of peeping out. But how do you like Wiley? I was excited to see the rope chain come back. I definitely see my daughter and her friends wearing these, so she was excited about this one, and would also make a great half price piece. So let us know your thoughts on Wiley. So lots of great ways that you can mix and match within each trend, but then also, with each other's trends. So don't forget about things like your electric necklace, right? I just picked it up and messed it up. All right, there we go. So with your electric necklace, how many of you have an electric necklace? Go ahead and comment electric if you have one. Because if you don't, you need one. Remember, this comes in both gold or silver. And you're going to find that you can wear this with so many additional pieces. Look how great your electric necklace is going to look layered with that piece from your Roman necklace. So now we have a little bit extra there. You can layer it, your electric necklace, with your Fender necklace. So this, again, was the one with all the little charms. It's such a beautiful additional chain. So you can just decide from how long do you want one and how long do you want the other. But look how fantastic we're able to make a beautiful layer using the Fender and adding that to your electric. How do you like electric with Fender? Let me know there in the comments. I'm so excited to see so many of you commenting because I want to give away lots of different earrings. So love to see all of these favorites. All right, great, great, great. Okay, let's move on to trend number 3. Trend number 3 is jumbo pearls. So yes, the large pearl is still here and with us, but also many pearls are still here and with us. So there are tons of ways that we can do our jumbo pearls look. So let's start out with remembering some of the jumbo pearls we already have, right? Remember your Winnie necklace. Aren't you so glad that this is still in style and will be for a long time? This is the really kind of classic style. Remember your Brinley necklace that allows you to layer in. This is only $30. Super awesome low price piece. You can wear these together or separately, but you're going to be able to build on these pieces with so many of our newer pieces from this season. So probably the most excited pearl piece that we have, the most exciting pearl piece that we have that people are most excited about is this brand new CC necklace. Look at how it has the beautiful pearls and then the quatrefoils and then the ones with all of that sparkle. So we have the plain one and then we have the sparkly one. Now, Coco Chanel, of course, you know, was the originator of a look like this. Now, this is a long, beautiful piece. I'm going to step back so you can see that this would look fantastic wearing 2 of them. If you were to get a second one, you could even wear that one doubled so that then you had the 1, 2, 3 drapey look that's going to look absolutely gorgeous. And of course, there's other ways that we can layer as well using some of our existing pieces. What about layering the new CC with your Misty and then your Halo? Remember, Halo is only $38. So when you put together those 2 first and then layer on your CC necklace, how classy is this? This is a look that you, yay, everybody's loving this one. All right, this is a look that just is timeless. And what earrings are you going to put on with this? Well, if you're going for jumbo pearl, which means lots of piling on, come on, get your Chantilly earrings back out. Many of you just got these. They have all of that crystal and then all of the tiny pearls. And is this just not the perfect finish? So your Chantilly, your CC, your Misty, and your Halo, absolutely stunning. If that is more than you were bargaining for, how about some sweet pea earrings? You can just do a beautiful stud with the micro pearls and finish it off and let the necklaces be more of the star. You could do, getting back to those Lila earrings, I feel like, you know, if you've been fighting us on these Lila earrings, just get them. Because you could change the top to the Blakely studs and have the crystals. You could change the top to an impression earring, or you could leave it just like it is and have this beautiful look, or your fresh waters. You may have other pearl earrings that you have from past seasons as well, but what a spectacular look that you could also finish out with your Marina bracelets, right? You could separate these and add these in within your look that you have going on, or you could wear them all together. So Cece, if you want to really maximize your bonus item, you know I love to see you maximize your bonus item. And by that I mean get something as close to $200 as you can, right? Because if you can get a piece up to $200 for $30, get something as close as you can. This is $200. And if you really want to max that out, get 2 CCs as your 2 bonus items. Then you'll be able to do 1 layered, doubled around, and 1 long, and have the 3. Look, even if we just double with what we had on. Imagine this inside your button-down blouse when you want to just decorate that whole décolletage in there. That is classy. That's the type of look that all day long people are like, oh my gosh, I love your necklace. And they can't even tell this. So this is really just 3 necklaces, $38 in the 30s for half. And then this beautiful $200 piece you're going to get for $30, the CC. Now, of course, we do have a way for you to really cap off your jumbo pearl look with a new cuff bracelet. Check out the beautiful Shea. This is a stretchy, so it will fit everyone. It has pearls encrusted all around it, capped off with 1 larger one. So you could wear this all by itself and let it stand alone. You could wear it with your Marinas. You could wear it with other golds. But this transitions us right into our 4th and final trend that we're talking about tonight, which is armed and glamorous. So armed and glamorous means we are rocking the arm party. Now, there is kind of a formula to an arm party. Step 1, what color? Step 2, how many? And step 3, what are my textures? So what color can mean what color? Like, am I wearing some actual color, some purple, some whatever? Or am I doing gold? Am I doing silver? Am I mixing my metals? The number, go for odd. So you know how I started out with 3 bracelets? I started out with Lifestyle, then the Impression, and then this brand new Prosecco bracelet. Then when I added the 2 from Lava, the reason I added 2 was because this way there's always one that's kind of that center star. In this case, I wanted the center to stay the color. So I just flanked it with the Lava. So see how I have texture, but then beady, and then crystal, and then a bangle, which also has crystal. That's kind of varying up your textures. So here our Shea Bracelet does that. And this new Prosecco bracelet that I just showed you, how stunning. You can get it in gold or silver. This does fit similar to really all the others. The jewel bracelet, the royal bracelet. It's got the clip, the push and pull, and then you close it. So loving all of the, let me show you up close. Loving all of the crystal in here. This one almost has, this one has like more than one color of crystal. See how it has like taupe and then clear? So just really, really beautiful high-end piece. And you can use this to add that texture, to add that bangle. Here it is in the silver. And of course, you're going to be maxing out, mixing these with things like your existing royal bracelet. How great would these 2 bangles look with your clear impression in the center, or with any of your gold impressions in the center? How about our new Embraceable Bracelet? If you have the necklace, or even if you don't, what a fantastic snake style bracelet this is. Now this one is round. It's malleable, but not quite stretchy. Like, it's a little tiny bit stretchy. I am able, though, to put it on with no issue. So it comes in gold or silver, and it's only $38. So if this is a piece that you love that look, I would recommend getting a few of them, because to alternate these as your only bracelets, gold, silver, so trendy. Even just the same color would look amazing. So you're going to be able to mix together so many of these pieces. If you want to do that kind of boho glam type look at your Able and then your Embraceable and then your Yellowstone. Like, there's so many fun ways to mix and match the various trends. So I hope you feel empowered to just go for it and wear whatever makes you happy. You do not have to be, you know, cornered into any one trend or any one size, or I can't wear big hoops, or I can't do this. Yes, you can. You can wear whatever it is you want to wear and whatever makes you feel good and whatever will make you walk around with your head up, smiling at people and enjoying being out and about. So here's the thing, girls and guys. I know that many of you just made a really, really long list. I know you're getting double bonus items, and can you place multiple orders? You can, but you know what we would much rather see that you do? Please comment right now the word party, because you can get hundreds and hundreds of dollars, typically about $400 or more, in free and discounted jewelry if you simply have the party with your stylist. If you are local to each other, maybe you're doing an in-person show in your home or in a bar or a restaurant. If you are not local or just prefer, maybe you're doing a Zoom party. Maybe you are doing a Facebook Live party. Maybe there's an in-person sip and style event that you can attend. But comment party so that your stylist can contact you and see what it is that we can put together for you to get hundreds of dollars worth of free and discounted jewelry. And the smartest thing to do would be to book it in the next 2 weeks, because it's double hostess thank you awards. That means that as a host in the next 2 weeks, you get 2 pieces of your choice up to $200 each for only $30 each, plus your host credit, plus your half price items, plus the style drops that you want without making the additional purchase. So remember, we do have new style drops too. The navy impression bracelet that's set in hematite, the opal honeycomb bracelet. Hostesses don't have to make that $40 purchase. They get to put them on their hostess order. So comment party, because you're going to get 10 tickets into the 23 raffles and hundreds of dollars worth of jewelry. So tell us again your 2, now that we're kind of finished, tell us your 2 favorites overall from this whole entire night. Maybe not 2, maybe 5. Go ahead and comment some of your favorites from your overall look. What was your favorite? Also, tell us, what was your favorite trend? Was your favorite trend the on the rocks? Was it the power of punk? Was it the jumbo pearls? Or was it armed and dangerous? Glamorous. Armed and glamorous. Let us know your favorite trends. Let us know your favorite pieces. I'm excited to give away some earrings. And we certainly are excited to raffle off our 23 prizes for all of you that choose to place an order, to book a party, to start up your Sparkle Box subscription, to maybe even join with us. I hope you'll join us for our next upcoming free jewelry call so that we can share information with you on how you can make money in this collection instead of spending it. So thanks so much for joining us, and I hope everybody books a show, gets another whole round of jewelry with your stylist, and we look forward to seeing you in another event so soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.